So let's talk about the right's newest conspiracy theory, that Biden is creating an army of armed IRS agents. With the introduction of the Inflation Reduction Act, the right has been working towards making propaganda addressing the IRS. This is due to a Treasury report stating that the money that's allocated to the IRS in the act would allow them to hire 87,000 new employees. And talking heads on the right have spun this to that the IRS is going to hire 87,000 new auditors and agents. After that, people found a job posting on usajobs.gov for an IRS special agent. And this turned the conspiracy theory from 87,000 auditors to 87,000 armed IRS agents. This is causing some people to refer to it as Biden's army. There's a few issues with this conspiracy theory, though. The 87,000 is not for auditors, it's for employees, meaning those job positions will be filled with all sorts of people: IT, human resources, admin, etc. There will be some new positions open, but this will mainly be bringing the IRS back to the strength it was prior to cuts. Also, a lot of this funding will be hiring new people and training them to replace people who have retired out. And finally, this is not a rapid hire process, and these hirings are not expected to be completed until 2031. Meaning even if Biden does win a second term, he'll be out of office before this Biden's army is completed. Next, that brings us to this job posting by the IRS. The main part that's fueling this conspiracy theory is the line right there: carry a firearm and willing to use deadly force if necessary. That's what's fueling the conspiracy theory of 87,000 armed IRS agents coming for you. Now, this is a real IRS job listing, but what the conspiracy theorists are not telling you is this is not a job posting for a normal IRS employee or even an auditor. This is a job posting for an IRS special agent to work within the branch of the IRS referred to as IRS CI. The CI stands for Criminal Investigation. A lot of people don't know, but the IRS has its own branch of law enforcement. IRS CI agents are actual federal agents. Not federal employees, but federal agents just like an agent within the FBI. They're tasked with investigating criminal activity here and overseas, mostly related to things like money laundering, tax fraud, or funding of terrorism. And while they do conduct their own investigations, the majority of their work is done in conjunction with other federal agencies such as the FBI. And as federal agents, they carry a badge and a gun. They are law enforcement officers. There is a reason that IRS CI agents carry guns. That's the organization that took down gangsters like Al Capone. It's also not uncommon at all to see the words deadly force listed in a law enforcement agency's job postings. And finally, this job posting was posted in February 2022, a long time before the introduction of the Inflation Reduction Act. Those two events are unrelated. Federal agencies are always looking for new employees in different locations and different job titles. You can look on usajobs.gov to figure out who's hiring. Regardless of how you feel about the IRS or law enforcement, this is nothing new. This is just business as usual being spun into a dangerous conspiracy theory by conservatives. And with the recent attack on the FBI office based off other conservative lies, we don't need any more dangerous conspiracy theories being spread.